Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Oh my gosh. That was just a lot. I need mods over on YouTube. Okay, so I'm doing a lot now. I'm tired. I was really going to cancel this. Okay. So now I'm on YouTube. So now I'm using OBS now. So I'm not using StreamYards. So I had to make sure that YouTube, Kick, and everything was connected. And I'm looking at both the chats. And I need to mod people over in Kick because we need to change the title. Hold on. Jesus. We'll change the title after. What's the title right now? Oh, yeah. I did lose weight. Psh, let me tell you, the last week, I was, pooping my guts out. Jesus. That's why I look a mess right now, by the way. Jeez. Oh. Well, my building, we had like a luau. That's why I had the pink one. And then like we had the whole. You know what I mean? It was like a, oh, what? And how fitting. I guess I'll just go get the whole thing really quick. Give me a second. We had a little coconut water too. You know what I mean? What nigga? I think I'm a big fan of coconut water. We had coconut water too. So yeah, that's why I have on pink. But I shouldn't even be drinking this, but I'm trying to I'm going on vacation. Well, not really vacation because I'll be working next week because we'll be streaming in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So anyway, I'm tired. This literally took me 2.5 hours to figure out. I'm glad that we're here. People are now calling me because it's the weekend. No. And I haven't shared any, I haven't even really posted anything. Let me post so people know that I'm live. Are we live on YouTube? Okay. You know it's gonna take us a minute to get back in the algorithm. But yes, just give me a second. We're gonna cook. I just want to make sure that we're here before we get into some things. I just want to make sure that we're here. And I can see everybody. Oh, I'm supposed to turn that other TV on. Give me a second. Now, y'all know it's been a month since I've been gone, and I'm trying to acclimate everything. And then, hold on. We're going to be here for a second. So just bear with me. No, there will be no music for my Kick girls and boys because the YouTube girls, y'all just don't know. We can't really get into music like we do on Kick. So I actually like Kick better than YouTube because we can get more into the music, the rapping, all the things. But YouTube is better for the playback. I don't know. I like both platforms. I'm not going to lie. That's why I want to make sure that, because I could have been on live earlier. I'm not going to lie. I could have got on StreamYard and did the thing. But I wanted to make sure that we did the OBS thing because the quality seems better on Kick with OBS. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube, but I feel like StreamYard is not as good. And then with my backpack, everything is going to start being connected. So I just had to kind of step up the production value a little bit more because I needed everything to be interconnected. So just bear with me. And we'll talk in a second. I'm just trying to get everybody here who's up right now, child. Y'all go grab y'all stuff, roll y'all stuff, wrap your stuff, and really chill because we're about to get into some things in a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. See, during this time, what I will be doing is I will be playing music. But unfortunately, I can't. Okay. So, oh, I got to grab that clip too. All right. Let me put this in here. Put this in my story so the people know, because I don't even think that they know. We'll do it to YouTube. The girls are ready to get into some things. And I'll tell you guys where I've been and everything that's going on with me in a second. Okay. I just want to make sure that okay. Okay. Everybody want to hit me up now. Okay, what I have one more thing I have to do. I have to go to Kick. Give me 1 second, guys. We got to change the title on Kick. Oh, yeah, I got to change this to. Oh shit. Because they will try to get me. Update your input rate from 30 to 30 or 60 frames per second. Okay. Okay. How do I turn this off? See, this is the thing. This is why I kind of wanted to do this tomorrow, but I know you guys would have killed me. How do I turn this off? Cause Kick be like want some shit. Like if you just I have to turn the partner thing off. I don't know how you turn it off. I might have to end the Kick stream. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Boom. Oh. Enable if this enable this if you regular remote stream exclusively on stream exclusively on Kick. Okay, cool. So boom, we on there. I need to. How was the stream info? No, we're so over that fucking Kaisenite title. Like, what is that? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this every time. Okay, that's not gonna be fun. I know the people in the morning will be able to fast forward. You guys won't be able to though. Hopefully. What the fuck? Paste. What? I'm trying to. Hot topics, bitch. That's just gonna be what it is. The rundown. Okay. On Kick, cause girl, what? Save. All right. We here. Is everything good? Okay, great. Give me 1 more second. I'm about to try and find something else. I want to put your comments up there. We're gonna get it. It's just the first day back. It's the first day back on everything. But I need to get. But we got to get back because we got to get back to court. Definitely got to get back to court. So that's the thing. All right. Okay. Come on, please. Yes. Is it gonna pop out? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, I could see that chat big. Okay, come on, give me the YouTube chat right where I can see it nice and big right here. So I can see both chats big and bright as day. Come on, let there be light. Why am I not signed in? What? Hold on. I should already be signed in. Oh, chat, I don't know this password right now. All right, girl, pay it because I'm just not gonna be signing in right now. So hopefully I don't need to type in the chat. What? Yes, but I can definitely see the comments. Where did they go? Oh, they're mixed. Oh, I can see both now. Oh, I see Kick and YouTube. Oh, under one page, under one place. Oh, period. Oh, good. I can see all of you guys in one spot. Yes, this is what I need. Great. All right. So we're not echoing or anything ridiculous like that, right? Anything ridiculous and crazy? They said the volume is low? Oh, put it on the screen for you guys. Let me see if I can add that thing. I would have to go get into this bag, but let me see what because that's a whole different, that is a whole different thing. That's the Kick chat. Let me see if I can copy and paste this. Copy. Can I put that here? Where would I put it? See, now you're asking me to do a lot of extra shit right now. And I was about to start. You see how y'all just did that? Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, but how can I make this smaller? But I need to get into this thing on the thing and make it like smaller because you can't really even see the. Oh, wait, you know what? Properties. The width maybe 600. Properties. 300. No, that wasn't it. That was not it, bitch. That was not it. We're going to have to just do that later. I'm going to have to fix that in the actual... Ooh. They said they don't need it. Okay. Yeah, because other things are going to be popping up. Other things are going to be popping up anyway. So anyway, for now, damn it, we are back.
You're ugly. Okay.
You know what? I think we're going to have to get some new sound bites and shit too, but I was fucking like out of it. This last Tuesday, I don't know what happened to me. I went out, but it was like I don't know what happened. Here's the thing. I have a real sensitive stomach, by the way. Like, that IBS tears me up. I don't know how you get that, however it comes, what the hell happens, how you get irritable bowel. But that's why I can't really eat a lot of shit, and I be trying it anyway. So for me, I thought, well, it's Tuesday. I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to go, and I thought I was going to cook that day, Well, I decided I wanted some steak and some buttered potatoes, garlic butter potatoes. I don't know why I thought I'd want garlic butter potatoes. And then I thought, let me go ahead and put, let me really doctor it up and do like a butter spread. Like I was really trying it. And then I said, well, let me go get some vegetables too. But what is a good vegetable without cheese? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I love Simply's lemonade. You guys know that. But they got this Simply's grape juice, and I'm thinking, oh my God, let me just, I'm here. I can just drink the grape juice out the bottle. So I mixed all that together in maybe 15 minutes after I ate that, I was folded like a pretzel, bitch. Folded. No Kalani. Bitch, I was crying. I was hurting. I was in this. So I have 2 rooms. Contrary to what they say, But I have 2 rooms. I have my room, and there's a bathroom. But then I have the guest room, and then there's the bathroom. But the guest room has like a air mattress in there. So I was like, I'm going to sleep in here, and the bathroom was closer. Baby, it was war. It was just me, myself, and I, though, and that air mattress going to war in that bathroom. Ultimately, I feel like I won. But that motherfucking diarrhea, constipation demon bitch, it was kicking my ass. No shade. People calling me. We were supposed to do the kick stream with the girl. I promoted it. Like, I'm dying. I'm supposed to do the stream. It was like a lot going on. I'm like, fuck, I can't even get up to do the stream. I felt bad. The girl was coming from Vegas. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what to tell you, babe. I'm out of commission. So I'm like, I'm on saltine. I'm ordering. Well, I did order some Oreos, but I order, Pepto-Bismol. I don't know if that really. I just was ordering a bunch of shit off of DoorDash. Couldn't even really get up, but then it was like I felt like I needed to fight, but then it had to shit, but then I thought I needed to shit, but then I couldn't do that. It was just a mess. It was a mess. Thank God my cleaners came on Thursday and just got my life back together. I had to go to the doctor. I had to go get a bunch of IVs. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. So yeah, basically, I don't know if I had that damn parasite thing that was coming around from the food, or if I brought that shit on myself and just inflamed the fuck out of my gut and tore myself up from bad food choices. I don't know. But today I had sweet greens, because I'm still in recovery. So I had white rice, light pepper, light salt. And I had grilled chicken, a drizzle of olive oil, no avocado, no sauce, 2 little tomatoes, like the little cherry tomatoes, and a dash of cucumber, and some goddamn water. Bitch, I'm hungry. But I don't feel shitty. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But I'm on my way. I had to figure it out and get it together because we were headed to Mexico. Mexico will be a thing. So I'm trying to figure out the stream. I'm trying to figure out the backpack. Okay, I can take this one. I can take this off now. Yeah, but I'm headed to vacation next week. So that should be a good little IRL moment. So if you guys are, I got my cameraman, we got the backpack, we're flying out to Mexico. My homegirl's coming, my boy's coming. We'll be there. We're gonna have a good time. Bikinis, nice views, water, shit show, entertaining, flirting, no sex. I'm not all the way there yet, because definitely can't get back there, We're not going to open that door up. We're healing her. In the words of Stefon Diggs. Also, Bali. We're getting ready for Bali. So once I get back from Mexico, we are flying out to Indonesia. Those of you that are going on the trip with us, I don't know, we've had a group message. A lot of people are not coming to those meetings, but we've been doing the meetings. Everyone's been getting the flights. We've been getting accompanied with some of the people in the Discord. It's been a great time. I'm super excited to go to Bali. And yes, we will be live streaming in Bali. So I'm praying and I'm hoping that we don't have any issues with the internet out there. So, yes, we are going to Bali and we're going to have a great time. I cannot wait to share their experience with you guys, and I think you guys are going to have a great time. I see some people saying, what happened to Bali? See, this is the problem. Don't ask what happened to Bali, because you don't give a shit about what happened to Bali. A lot of you motherfuckers only want to know what happened to Bali because you didn't think that we were going to Bali. You are monitoring the Bali trip. You don't really give a fuck. You just wanted to see if we would do it and if some bullshit would arise from it. So fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get into why we're here. I know that was a very long intro, but God damn it, we're here. It's a lot going on. But you know what? I'm going to start with some baddie stuff first. I know, you guys, I know we're not really watching baddies, but we are watching the baddies. I was about to be very messy. I'm really turning over a new leaf. I was about to be really messy. Can I just tell y'all how to dream real quick? This is so stupid. I mean, this is so off topic. Y'all probably don't even know who this person is. Y'all know the real Florida water. This is not me being messy. This is something different. I'm redirecting my thoughts so I don't say the messy thing. So I'm going to tell you this dream that I had while I was in my food coma. Really quick. I don't know. Somehow I've been watching the show on Hulu, and it's called $1 Billion Nanny. I don't know. That show was kind of good to me. And so I don't know how I was sleep watching, in my mind, I was thinking about $1 Billion Nanny, but I also was thinking about Akasha Bentley. I don't know. So there was a part on that show, you got to watch this on Hulu, where there's a mom and a daughter, and, you know, they're like kind of looking for like these different nannies, and it's just a thing. But they're very like, they're like the mom and daughter combination from hell, and they're super, super rich, but they don't really want a cute nanny, and they got all these different rules for the kids and stuff, you know, for the nanny and the kids and all that. So anyway, I'm asleep. And you guys know Akasha Bentley, she's, you know, real Florida water, you know, on the test key. Okay. So I'm asleep. And I had a dream. I don't know if this is so stupid. I was locked in a tunnel, but I was selling real estate. And I think bitch, I was cracking up. Y'all probably not gonna get it. It's probably gonna be funny to you, but it was funny to me. Anyway, I was selling real estate, but Akasha Bentley was like performing while I was selling the real estate, right? But I was selling the real estate to the mom and the daughter off of the $1 billion nanny show. But apparently they weren't really ready to buy because they didn't have no nigga to really go into like the home with. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like women they didn't really want to buy the house because they felt like they didn't have a man to help make the decision. But Akasha was like rapping and like doing her thing, like real, I don't know. You got to know Akasha to understand the key. So she's really doing like the why, and you test keys, like all of these people face. But like, I'm trying to sell them something. And then like, and I'm thinking she's supposed to be selling with me, but she's still rapping and like just moving. And somehow, and I'm like, they're not gonna buy it. She like, no, they're gonna buy it because bitch, I'm performing and they gonna buy this motherfucking property. But I'm like, but the mom is like crying, and I'm like, well, why are you crying? And she's just like, you know, it's just hard for me. It's really, really hard for me. Anyway, the daughter, because Akasha, we want to test keys, and I'm just like, well, girl, just relax. The daughter pulls out a pistol and says, shut the fuck up! We're not buying shit! Right? And I'm like, oh my God. And she just dropped the mic and went like this, right? And I'm like, oh my God, they finna shoot the shit out of Akasha Bentley. And somehow the tunnel broke open. Right? I swear to God, this is so stupid. The tunnel broke open, and then the mom runs and starts crying, runs outside, jumps into like this, like it was a Lamborghini, it was like an orange Lamborghini mixed hybrid of like a Lamborghini and Ferrari mix, some shit I ain't never seen before, right? And then the daughter goes, no, mom, wait for me. And she goes, shut the fuck up. No. She goes and runs in her car, right? And then she backs up because she's so distraught, and she hits the daughter. And then she doesn't even get out the car until the daughter stumbles, gets up, and she tries. And I'm like, well, is the girl finna go get out and go check on her? The mom's finna run the daughter over in the front again. But then, like a GTA character, I guess the daughter called her car, and then a matching Bentley came. And then the daughter got in the Bentley, and they both boo-hoo cried and ran down the street. And then me and Akasha, we both looked at each other like, first we was scared, but then we was like, yes, motherfucking ma'am. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes. You better be two white depressed bitches in a Rolls Royce and a Ferrari blend, bitch. Yes, motherfucking ma'am. Cry in that Rolls Royce, bitch. Cry in that Bentley. Cry in that Ferrari. That is what life is about. And we start running down the street, said we need a nigga to break our hearts and so we can cry in a motherfucking Rolls Royce and a Ferrari Bentley mix. Bitch, I was like, what the fuck? She almost killed that lady. She almost killed you. She almost killed herself. And all we could think about is the material shit of how fab that was, that the mom and daughter had matching, $1 million cars. And yeah, they crying and depressed, but bitch, they did that shit in luxury and style. So I guess the message is this. No matter what the fuck happens in life, bitch, do it in style. Because guess what? Life is gonna life regardless. So you might as well do it looking good, bitch. Are we good? I don't know who needed to hear that. But bullshit is always gonna be there. So pull your shit together, babe, and get through it. You know what I'm saying? Now, are you guys watching Baddies? We got to catch up. Are y'all watching Baddies? Well, I'm watching Baddies. Are you guys a big fan of Biggie and Taseki? Let me see. Let's see if I can get a picture of Biggie and Taseki. Are you guys fans of Biggie and Taseki? So, apparently, they're no longer friends. Biggie feels as though Taseki had her set up by her friend to get her ass beat. Taseki's friends feel like Biggie's always using Taseki to fight her battles because Biggie don't ever want to fight. Okay? But they feel away because they feel like Biggie has secretly been communicating with Ciroc. Ciroc is the girl that Tommy brought on to attack Biggie, but now it's like she's a part of the cast now. Mariah Lynn and Ciroc have been fighting. Taseki fought Ciroc. So they feel like, bitch, we still have beef with this girl, and you don't have beef with her. So people secretly feel some type of way about it. So I don't know if I'm not gonna play with Zeus Network because I know y'all be wanting me to go over there respectfully. Oh, girl, y'all got me talking today. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Y'all know what? I'm just gonna say I don't think they like me over there. So y'all could just stop asking me, why don't you host a Zeus thing? Why you? Somebody in the building that make the call, they don't like me over there. Girl, if you look around at everyone that hosts, that's been from audience host to this, like, there's no way that I have never been thought of, brought up of, or considered to be a host. Think about it. There's a reason it hasn't happened. I'm just saying. I don't know. But I'm not playing the content because they clearly don't like me. Anyway. But somebody over there don't like me because, bitch, you can't tell me that I can't do what any of those other people do over there. And, bitch, I didn't have damn reunions on my YouTube channel. That's not, we've been doing this, we've been covering this shit since Black China. For those that really remember. But anyway, so they said I'm on 2 streams on YouTube. I am? Oh, God. Don't do that to me right now. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Hold on, I was in a row. Oh, why am I doing that? Okay, no, I'm going to end one of these. Why is that happening? I'm going to end one of these. Edit video. Let's make that one private. Let's delete this one. Oh, I hope I didn't delete. Okay. Thank you. All right. So anyway, can we talk? I don't think that Tasiki set Biggie up. And I'll take my dislike for Biggie up out of it. Here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I think. I think that Tasiki, I don't think she really cared for Biggie like that. She liked her. But, you know, a lot of people feel like Biggie's just a big baby. You know, she cries when she doesn't get her way. And, you know, she's too big to be that messy and to not want to get in the field. But a lot of these people, they got to fight. And so it's like, bitch, at some point, you don't just get to be the artist and get paid and walk around and think you cute and get to do everything. And bitch, I got to break faces, get my face broke and get beat up. And you don't get to fight. We actually fight for you and you get to get up here and boost your music career. Absolutely not. Bitch, you need to fight her. You damn sure don't need to be talking to her. And then, arguably, she looked like she made a slightly whoop me.
Okay?
Now, bitch, I'm really upset. Because Ciroc, whether she hit me or not, even though Taseki nodded the shit out of Ciroc, if you blink, you might think Ciroc had tore Taseki. So, she can't have that. And the friends is already like, well, girl, we don't like Biggie. Of course they talked about it. Did you know that she was going to slap her? Probably, but I don't think she set her up in a sense where, well, let me think about this for a second. Because if I was with my friends and this was the situation, I'd be like, you know, I don't like that girl. And I'm going to say something when I get there. Well, girl, I don't want to be involved because, you know, they're going to say, I set this up and did it. Well, girl, I'm just letting you know. And if she gets smart with me, if she get out of line, I'm going to smack that bitch. Well, do what you got to do, girl. I don't know. It's just, I just don't want to be any bitch. I'm going to look the other way, girl. I just like, I don't know. Well, you know what? Because I just feel like she's a fake ass bitch and she's not your friend. And girl, you keep fighting this girl. And then girl, you got this bitch looking like she beat you up on TV. Over her. I'm tired of her. And somebody need to say something to her. And I'm going to say something to her. She better not get cute because if she do get cute, I'm going to smack her. I mean, I hear you. I hear what you know, I just don't want to be about. I hear what you, I mean, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to look the other way. Y'all going to be talking. I'm just going to look down and whatever happened, just happened. That's what I feel like happened. So did I feel like she knew a slight socking was going to come? Yes. Did she set it up? No. But did you know that she felt away? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you definitely knew that. That's my thought on that. Now that I'd like to see Biggie fight Tasiki. I don't think that will happen. But Ciroc is saying now that she will win all 3 rounds with Tasiki. She will beat the dog shit out of her. Tasiki said that this will be a worldwide exclusive where she will tear Tasiki, Ciroc's ass apart. So that was that. Oh, I have some more baddie tea for you. Because I know people. Shout out to DTB. For you guys that missed that DTB interview, you guys really missed out. DTB's she's a really good person. Like, she's about her business. Like, she's really, I respect her. Shout out to her. Like, she came, she did the job, she moved on. I like it. I like DTB. She came and gave us a freestyle on the spot and everything. Another girl we were supposed to have on the show, Pressure. A lot of people wanted to know what was the Pressure tea. I like Pressure. No pressure but pressure. She's the key. Quick story with Pressure. Well, Pressure did some ghetto ass shit. So I called Pressure because she was down here for the BET Awards. And I said, hey, I would love to have you on stream. She FaceTimed me, yeah, babe. Yeah, let's do it, babe. Whatever, babe. And she's like, well, and I think I was at like a game night or something. I was somewhere. And she goes, yeah, but I need a cameraman today. So I'm like, oh, okay. Let me see who I can call. I knew this guy, by the way. He's a complete idiot. But anyway, that's a conversation for another day. Knew the guy, called the guy. He was at work. She was like, he didn't get off till like 4 or 5. She had to be somewhere by 6. He was downtown. He was excited to do the work. I said, I'll put you guys in a group chat. She said, thanks, babe. Comes down, and apparently, I set them up to do their thing because me and her were supposed to do the interview the next day. So according to the guy, I call the guy, and I'm like, well, what's going on? Because at this time, it's like 7 o'clock. I'm done doing what I have to do for the day. He's pissed off, defeated. I'm like, well, what happened? He says, well, I'm on the phone with this fucking bitch, and she's standing there, and I can see her. And I'm FaceTiming her, but I'm driving up the street, and I'm looking at her. And this is after, apparently, she left from 2 or 3 other locations that she told me to be at. So I'm following her around LA, but I'm pulling up to her, and I'm on FaceTime, and I'm like telling her, okay, I just need to get a park. And she tells me, bitch, you need to get with the motherfucking program. Hangs up in my face and hops in a BMW and disappears. Oh my God. Oh, so I'm like, so what happened? Did you meet at the He's like, fuck that, I didn't do it. It was there was that. So I called her the next day. I'm like, babe, what happened? She was like, so what did happen with the guy? She was like, he didn't get with the program, babe. He just needed to go. I'm like, whatever. So I said, so what time would you like to do our interview? I said, let's schedule it for 2 o'clock. She's like, yeah, let's go for 2. It's okay, let's go for 2, babe. I think 3 ran around. So, hey, where you? I'm going to need more time, babe. Okay, no problem. It's like 4 or 5. So mind you, in that time, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get some liquor. I got to go, I didn't know what to get because she was not really taking back, but I didn't order pizza. I done bought candy, snacks, cookies, like chips, everything, just to have something here because they be bringing people water, and I'm just, but at this time, I'm trying to text her. I'm like, hey, is there anything that you would like, specific? Everything organic, babe. I'm like, oh, that's not happening. So she could pay that. Girl, get serious. You know what I mean? Like, get real. You think I'm finna go on or find organic liquor and organic this and organic math and organic? I'm not finna do all that because you're not sitting there eating organic all day. And I'm not finna be going finding a bunch of organic. Like, you kidding me? I said, okay, babe, and went ahead and did what I did. I ordered some pizza, went to Smart and Final, and got some bulk shit, and stocked this motherfucker up. I'm not finna play with Pressure like that. Are you kidding me? So that didn't happen, but I bought everything else. So when I went to, so then this is where it kind of got a little sicky, unfortunately. But I like Pressure. We still follow each other. We never fell out. I like her. I do. So don't send her any hate. I really do like her. And I accept her for who she is because I like her. You know what I mean? Like, but I like her on TV. We won't necessarily have to do business, but I do like her on TV. Wow, Troy on the beat. Member for 47 months. How long is that? Are we live? And now she wasn't acting organic, babes. Come on for 47 months, think. All right. So here's the thing. I got to start doing some stuff for the members over there too, though. But here's my thing. So she says she's on her way. At this time, I think it's about 6 p.m. Mind you, we're supposed to start at about 2:30, I don't know. And she goes, I'm on my way. I said, okay, fine, whatever. She goes, what do you have for me, baby? I'm like, well. Oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought. That's the doorbell. I have to sign for this package. 1 second. Okay. I'm still healing, and that was CVS dropping off my prescriptions and things, girl, so we can get to it. All right. So where did I leave off? So she says, well, what do you have for me, baby? And I said, well, what do you mean? Like, what are you going to give me? I'm like a payment? Because I usually don't really pay. Excuse me. You know? But I'm like, girl, since you kind of like, not really, but kind of cornered me, since I've dropped the fly, I'm in the heat of everything. You were supposed to be on your way 6 hours ago. You're on your way now. Like, why don't you make me an offer? And I'll see if I can oblige. And if it makes sense, and you know, I'll do it. And if not, then we can try this to get at a more feasible time for the both of us. So she makes me an offer. And I say, oh, and I make her a counter. And then we come up with a deal. And then she says, I'm on my way. I think another hour and a half passed by. Where people fuck up with me, though, is now I'm paying. So now my time and my ROI matter more than ever. See, when you're doing me a favor, we're doing a collaboration, no money is being exchanged, I kind of get it. But now I'm paying you. So if I'm paying you, you don't get to be, unless you actually are Beyonce. But Beyonce is actually going to do the job and be on time and do the thing. And the ROI on Beyonce is going to be incredible. So this is Sunday. This is the BET Awards. I mean, this is a lot of stuff happening with Zeus. Now that's TV. And this is the height of Love Island. So in my mind, I just decide that I'm thinking, and I'm like, well, no, this is still taking too long. So I pretty much told her, babe, hey, babe, at this point, now I'm having to consider my ROI. And I just don't see it being, at this time, this collaboration is not on Kick, is not going to be, it's not going to go viral. And it's not going to give me the ROI that I need for what we discussed payment wise. So I just think that we should do this at another time. Because at this point, now I'm tired. My attitude's kind of down because I feel like I've been drugged all day. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be on stream with an attitude because there's a point in time in the day where I don't care who you are. You could be my damn mama. I'm ready for everybody to go. You know what I mean? And it was getting to be that time where I'm just like, I want to be by myself. You know, it's Sunday. I want to eat my food. I want to take my wig off and I want to rub my feet together and I want to watch you on TV. I don't want to talk to you no more. I want to watch. I still got to get into I want to watch TV now. So, long story short, I don't know if she ever came or not. I did get a call from the security desk at the door, but at that point I was done for the day. So we didn't end up seeing pressure, but we did like her. We still support her. She's still one of our favorite baddies on the show. And we will do a collaboration again one day. Okay? So that's the story on that. Ooh. I will tell you this, though. Those vitamin drips, because I got one the other day. I know. I'm recovering right now. I just got to bear with me. I'll just look like a freaking hair, nails, everything's just a mess. But those vitamin drips, they're really good. I have a little bit more energy than I thought I was going to have, considering everything I have to do today. All right. Streamer University, are you guys watching it? Streamer University. Where's Kai Cenat? Kai Cenat and Streamer University. Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat and Streamer University. I've been watching it. I'm hooked. I like it. I'm going to be honest with you. Would I have loved to be on Streamer University? Absolutely. People are gaining followings. They're going viral. The clips are going everywhere, But if I'm being honest, and honestly, I have to be honest, and that's the only way I know how to do this thing. If I'm being honest, I don't see what I would have been able to add to Streamer University. I think Kai probably made the best decision not bringing me there. Not because I was going to be messy or anything like that. I just don't know if I would have been able to make what I make the most out of it, because number one, I don't know if I'm a gay guy. And also I'm older than a lot of those people. I don't have the energy or the patience, and I carry and stuff, but I'm a little bit more mature than I'm not finna do all that. Them people would get on my motherfucking nerve. It's no shade. I'ma just be honest with you. They probably would be getting on my motherfucking nerve. I probably would be more irritated. And they probably would be telling me, why did your old ass even come over? I would be more annoyed, because I'm not finna go do all that. I don't know, and I don't really know exactly what all that is, but it's overstimulating to me sometimes. Because it's like you got to do a lot. And then two, respectfully, and this is not no shade against anybody. It's no shade against anybody on the thing. But for me, because here's the thing. The big streamers, what am I going to do? I'm going to go on the basketball team and play with the trade. I'm not going to do that. The small streamers is complaining that they can't really get nothing going. And I don't think I'm going to be running around behind fish. You know what I mean? I definitely don't desire to be doing that the whole thing and being they cackle entertainment. And also, I'm not about to be the gay circus monkey. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm not being the gay monkey on campus. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I just know that it just wouldn't have been. It just wouldn't have been I probably wouldn't have been it. I probably wouldn't have really gained that much followers. But I do love Playboy Max. Oh, I like Leadley. I don't know. Like my crew, I would fuck with Playboy Max. I like him. Y'all know I love Max. Layla, she's pretty. She's sickening. Like I would live her. I liked Monty until I was like, Monty's not taking enough baths for me. So I'm like, okay, he's not really bathing. I don't really like that. But my favorite is like I would be with Lay, Playboy Max, and well, you know, I live for Miss Big Aunt, Big Auntie. I live for Big Aunt. You know, that's just she a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, she a real, she get the straight from university. She go smoke her motherfucking weed, bitch, and she go chill. She not gonna do too much. She be herself, and she just go do what the fuck she gotta do, and she go take her break because she need a mental break, and she chillin'. What's that? Like Big Aunt is probably my favorite because I feel like now Big Aunt, I would kick it with her. Like I feel like I would key with her. I would hang out with her. But I've met Aunt before in New York. So Lay, Aunt, Max, I like them. There's one guy that gets on everybody's goddamn nerve. You know, I never really commented in the chats, but he was getting on my nerves and I commented and I got banned from the chat. Cause I'm like, you're getting on everybody's fucking nerves. Like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I just wanted to see what it was like to comment. And I commented from my page. I need like a burner page. You know what I mean? Cause I don't really comment because I be on the camera. You know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, now I see how y'all feel. Sometimes you just gotta get it out. You know what I mean? Oh, God. So, but yeah. So anyway, I do appreciate what he's been able to do and like put people on. It's good. And so I like it. I like it. And I wish everybody, you know, success. They're getting a lot of success there. And, you know, after watching it, I like watching it. Of course, I would have loved to do it. I just don't know, again, like I said, if I would have been able to maximize it in the way that it should have been maximized. It's not that I don't like Dream Doll. I just haven't, I haven't watched them that much. I like certain people's streams, I just didn't gravitate toward. I do like Clarence and Queen. I like them. But like, you know, some people you just kind of gravitate toward. So I don't like a lot of overstimulation. So I seen clips of Dream Doll and the Jordan girls like doing like a lot of loud and I don't like a lot of like dancing hard and titty falling, like a lot of just, I don't like a lot of overstimulation. Like I'm more like, I don't know. I don't like a lot of that. So I didn't probably watch her stream because I feel like, oh girl, I'm not finna do this. You know, I don't know what they're doing, but I like the late girl because she really like, you know, she do her little makeup, she got her little camera, she really a sickening bitch though on the cool, you know what I mean? And you know, she be, you know, sliding through the niggas, you know, just trying to do her one. I like her. And Big Ant, like his personality is a lot, but like you could tell he's not click farming and he's not trying to like go viral. He's literally just like, bitch, this is who I am. I like him. But see, he's not growing though as fast as other people. And see, that would be, I would probably be in that group. Cause you got to like do the, whoa, wow, you know what I mean? You got to do all the, you know, to get the numbers. And that's why I'm just like, bitch, I'm not finna do that. Mm-mm. But anyway, yeah. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. All right. It's all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You know what though? I do like Sky. She's actually, because she's like a dry, messy Key. I like Sky though, like, because it's kind of like, she reminds me of my fucking aunt. But it's like, girl, you're fucking messy as fuck. And a little condescending. But like, she's so little, but you can tell she's a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I like her on TV. But I feel like I'd have to check her ass once in person. Don't fucking play with me. You know what I mean? But like, but she's gonna try it. You know, I like her do the thing, but she's gonna try it. But I do like Sky. But you gotta watch her because she'll slightly hit you with one. You like, well, bitch, did you just try me? And then what you gonna do? What kind of points you get? You know what I mean? When they small like that, and you know, not even for me, like just other women, like who? I mean, anybody. What you gonna say? You bullying Sky Jackson? And actually, what people don't realize is, little, small, petite people, and then you add women on it, they are some of the biggest bullies because they know that you can't do shit to them because you're going to look like a weirdo. So you have to let them rock. Oh, and young people too. We'll get to it. All right, let's get to oh, well, you know who I do like? Because she's a real bitch. What's her name? Dekai Sanat's sister. Because didn't Wardrobe try to have him dancing to the Cardi B stuff? And she said, "What? Can you put on some Nicki Minaj? I'll dance to that." Girl, what? You know that woman came on my damn brother's stream and turned his shit up? What are you doing? Why would you even play with me like that? Girl, please. Are you kidding me? I fuck with her for that. Because you're like, girl, no. I'm not finna play with you with that, girl. You go do all that in your door. We're not doing that right here, though. Now, I like Wardrobe too. I think he's young. So she's just a young. I was having a conversation with my friend, and because I was torn, because I like her as like, she knows how to like do what she needs to do. But I don't really want to give my opinion on a 17-year-old. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, let's just, you know. But I do like him in Black Boy Max. I do like him in Black Boy Max. And my friend actually helped me understand, you know, the value in that. Because at first, I was like feeling away because I'm like, he was like, bitch, you just like Black Boy Max. And I was like, well, was that it? And I was like, well, because I was feeling away because I was like, do the straight guys have to succumb to gay men and their sexual flirtatious innuendos in order to look like they're allies? Like, What if he doesn't want to be flirted with 24 hours of the day that you guys are hanging out? Then is he a bad guy? But then my friend was like, well, girl, no, because you have choices, and women go through that all the time with their friends and this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, you're right. And plus the boy's young. So you know what? So I said, let me erase it. Let me scratch that. But, I just, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it except 0. I just rather move on. Oh, now I'm dropping stuff. But I just feel like, I like the relationship, and I think that everyone should be allies regardless. And I also think that, straight men. Now, I'm not talking about Max, because it's like, well, Max, you're different, because if you can play in the wigs and play zesty, you should be the coolest with the gay guy. You know what I mean? Like because girl, you can't like borrow from gay stuff and then act like you don't like gay people. No, but also, and I'm not talking about wardrobe when I'm saying this, and I'm not talking about Max. I'm not talking about anybody in Streamer University actually, but I'm just saying in general, straight men also don't have to show their allyship by laughing off gay men hitting on them. Like, they don't have to accept that. But they don't have to be rude. But it doesn't make them homophobic if they don't want to be around you because you do that. Does that make sense? But that's not what I'm not saying that about Streamer University. I'm just saying you just got to watch it. But anyway, okay. Oh, shit. All right, I gotta clean that up when I'm done. Damn. All right. All right. What's going on down here? I can't see this chat right here. Whoa, let me see what we got going on. What's going on? Yeah, they said I'm happy you're on tonight. You guys miss me. Here's the thing. Can we get into that? I hope the Clippers clip this. Can we get into my issue? Can we get into my issue?
Okay?
Before we get into this other shit. My issue is the fact that when I'm here, and it's not all of you, but it's a lot of you, or a lot of people, not my 47 weekers and monthers and things like that. But there's a time where, bitch, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. And let's start with this dirty ass bitch, Milagro Grabs. Fuck it, we'll get there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where is it at? Do I even have that stupid ass video? Where is it at? She's such a loser. Let me see. People don't appreciate when I'm here. Y'all like to argue with me. And it's not that you can't disagree, but it's, you're old, you're this, you're not going to grow. Oh, he's messy, he's doing this. He's jealous, he's hating, he's so envious of everybody. He's bitter. Well, bitch, all right. I don't have to talk about these motherfuckers at all. It was a whole month. Bitch, I was here doing stocks, trading, winning some, making money, losing a lot of it, but doing my own thing. And it's like, this is the problem. It's like, I feel like people just want to argue with me or want to just try to tear me down every step of the way, to the point to where it's like, if I'm online, it's like, great. We can act like we hate him and we can argue with him because we want to love to hate him. But then if he's not online, it's, oh, he's mad because opportunity's not happening. He's running. He's this, he's that. So you're still fucking with me. So it's like, you don't want me here, but then when I'm gone, you want me here. So then you try to bully me into coming back. It's like, bitch, what do y'all want? Like, because I'll get on here, I'll break stories down, I'll put them together, and y'all get on here and act like, oh, it's this and it's that and it's this and it's all this and it's all this negative shit. And I'm just like, okay. Well, honestly, it's getting me to the point where I don't give a fuck no more. Fuck you. Not the people that love me, but like, fuck you, fuck them, fuck it. I'm burnt out. Fuck it. Bitch, I done spent money, time, effort, energy, moved city to city, state to state, covered cases here, there. Bitch, y'all only want to talk about baby? Well, fuck it. Y'all want to swear I'm ended fucking Foxhole? Fuck it. Y'all want to make it seem like, oh, I burnt the bridge with Jason Lee when y'all know that was bullshit? Fuck it. The Cardi B shit, when you know that that's weird as fuck, fuck it. Like, I don't care no more. I don't care. Bitch, get somebody else to do it. Because, bitch, y'all not finna stress me out. Like, fuck it. I'm going to keep my coins. And y'all can have it. Because, girl, I don't care no more. Y'all got it. That's where I be at with a lot of this shit sometimes. And then I be going. And then it's like, well, where's he at? Well, why is he now talking about CB to CB? Well, bitch, you don't want me to talk. Do you want me to talk about that or not? Or am I going to be mad because she leaked my phone call? Or do you want me to tell you what I really think about the situation? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, do you really want to know what I feel like? Or do you just want to know just to argue with me? You know? So I don't be knowing. That's why I just be like, girl, I'll be over it. And so we'll get here.
What's going
Let me. This was a rendition, like a little bit of parallel to what I'm kind of saying.
what's going on?
Here she goes.
They said Armon is mad because he's
I
playing
can't
the
even
industry
hear it.
game and he's still not succeeding at it. And he can't
Can y'all
understand
hear
why.
this?
You can quote me. Going on. They said Armon is mad because he's playing the industry game and
Hold on.
oh my
I
God.
can't hear this.
Is that what it is?
Oh, hold on.
I identify with that because he thought he had all the answers. Armand could tell the whole wide world why shit wasn't happening for me because he feels like, bitch, you going against the grain. Okay, well, explain to us why it ain't working for you. And the only thing he can conclude is he's getting blackballed because he's too full of himself to think it has to do with anything else. And he feels like he's doing everything right, as opposed to a person like me who he feels like is doing shit wrong. How many times has he gotten up and called me a stupid bitch for things that I have lent myself to? Too many to count. So he thinks he's a smart bitch. Okay, well, go to the front of the class and explain to us why the fuck we sitting up here both looking crazy then. If you doing everything so right and I'm doing everything so wrong, how the fuck did we both get to a point in time where we felt like maybe I want to hang this shit up?
Well, I know how you got there,
Tell
bitch.
me. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Don't want to talk. And that's why I get
Bitch,
dragged,
you
right?
got there
Because I don't
because
answer
you
phone.
got sued.
Anyway,
Because you
child,
were defending a nigga
I'm not quitting. I'm not
that
quitting.
wouldn't even give you fucking bacon on some motherfucking
I be wanting to quit a
cheeseburger.
whole bunch of motherfucking days. But God puts.
You're in debt. So I know why you got there. Bitch, you didn't get the podcast deal. You didn't get the Joe Budden. Milagro-grams. We don't have the same thing. And I'm not even trying to brag on but girl, I am farther than you. Me and you are probably just as known, but you're known for being sued and losing and for sharing a deep fake video and slandering, stalking, and defamation. Yeah, I might be known for more, but I'm known for my coverage at the Diddy trial, Foxhole. Yeah, there might have been some shit there. But at the end of the day, I have television shows, radio shows, media write-ups. You don't have any of that. Your biggest thing that you have television-wise, I'm on it. So anything you do have, I have, except the lawsuit. So, you know, when it comes down to me, respectfully, yeah, maybe I'm so full of myself, but I'm a threat to these motherfuckers. I know what it is. And bitch, I'm an asset until I see you trying to play with me and I don't let you play with me no more. You get what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's not that I can't do any of the jobs, but it's literally people, and I know it though. I was there when motherfuckers was calling people. So this is not an assumption. I have text messages where my name was brought up to host shows. And people are saying, no, let's do such and such. So what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? I'm not just pulling this out of nowhere. I can see it. You know? A lot of people want to break my soul. There was a video. This is a video. And this is just what explains me the most. And you know what? This is the best way that I could explain the internet, my relationship, and the people that aren't necessarily fans of me. I don't know how this video landed. How this video landed. But I'm just talking about the peers and shit. And we're gonna get into the female rap stuff. Y'all got me. It's Friday night. I ain't doing shit. We chilling. Improve my speech. Now you really want to set you think speech matters in 2026? Actually, babe, I find the dumber you are, the more ghetto you are, and this is not just for anybody, the more that people see you more relatable, the less polished or put together you are, people actually prefer that. People actually prefer that. I can't tell you how much. I don't even want to get into it. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter.
I've noticed.
Improve your speech. Are you kidding me? Puh. You know how many retarded bitches is out here speaking that can't fucking speak? That's millionaires. Sometimes I wish that I was born a retarded motherfucker. As they seem to get the upper hand in life. Bitch. It's no shade. Girl, are you kidding me? Look around. It's a lot of motherfuckers that can't speak that's up.
I've noticed that society pretends to love
listen
confidence.
to this.
Only love confidence when it's someone that's like kind of mediocre at being confident. Because the second you get someone with like undeniable star power talking about how they're
I feel like this lady is talking about me. And this is why a lot of these bitches don't like me. I just feel like it. And I just found this video. I just feel like, girl, I get it. Like, I be trying to say this. And this goes back to what I'm saying. Like, just I feel like I be trying to say this and everybody be like, well, he is arrogant. He's this, he's that. It's like, it's not that. I just is.
friends to love confidence, but they low-key only love confidence when it's someone that's like to love confidence, but they low-key only love confidence when it's someone that's like kind of mediocre at being confident. Because the second you get someone with like undeniable star power talking about how they're the shit and they're amazing, everyone's just obsessed with trying to humble them and like, okay, have fun, but like that's a star. You fucking yapping is not going to change it. You should be inspired to see someone living so in their truth, so aligned, so in touch with who and what they are, owning the fact that they're fucking amazing. Like, we need more of that. Humble yourself,
I agree.
honestly.
I agree. I feel like yeah, I feel like we only support shit that we feel like we can kind of pity a little bit. No shade. Like, you know? Because I feel like when it comes to me, bitches are obsessed with trying to humble me. And it's like, why does everything I have to do be judged at a, like, if I drop a song today, my song has to go triple platinum. It has to, my cover art has to be the best cover art. Like, bitch, I have to be signed to a major label. You know? My apartment has to be this, that, or third. I have to have all these things. But then a bitch can drop something and be living for a bitch with a chat GPT cover art and it's not even mix and master. And everybody's like, yes, girl, keep going. You know? I just be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches will try to talk to me about my teeth. Meanwhile, you got bitches. You know? And it's like, go ahead. Yeah. But we'll try to make it seem like my mouth is fucked up. I just be like, this is so crazy to me. But anyway, so that just be my thing. And because it's just like, if I be like, well, bitch, I know I'm not trash. But it's like, now all of a sudden, none of the work that I've put in, none of the accolades none of that matters. But everything that I fall short on is like, whew, there it is. This is it. You got motherfuckers loving and falling in love with Kai Cenat and Streamer University because I didn't get chosen. How fucking weird is that? Like, they're like watching Streamer University. Bitch, you wouldn't even watch Streamer University. And bitch, you wouldn't get on either. But the problem is you knew you wouldn't get on. But you didn't know if I would get on. Because you know I have the potential to get on. And it scared you. So you were like, so glad he didn't get on. But the only reason why you reacted the way you reacted, you're excited the way you are, is because you know, bitch, that I could. And if I did, bitch, you know I'm going to carry. That be the thing. So there's that. So that's kind of why I be having to take my break sometimes, because it'd be a lot. You know, I would be lying to say Bitch, I'm not a human being. It'd be a lot sometimes because I'd be like, girl, what the fuck do all these people want to see me fail for? Like, I'm tired of this shit. You know, like, why does everybody want to see me fucking fail? What did I do to these bitches? You got Tasha K sitting up there with a fucking man that was fanned out. Fanned the fuck out. I'm not even going to pull up the video. He was fanned out. I wish I could pull up that video. I'm not even going to give him no clout. This man was sitting there with Tasha K talking shit. But mind you, he was at the first booking, my first ever booking in Dallas. I think it was me, Cardi B, this before Cardi B bought that yellow shit, T.S. Madison, whatever. Anyway, he was like, yeah, you know, just loving it. Loving me, living for me, you know, whatever. You're up there with Tasha K talking shit. I'm like, why are you talking shit? Like, you're another gay person. Like, what did I do to you? I haven't even seen you in like 10 years. Oh, you just can't. You find out what everybody like. And then Tasha K talking about, I was going to let him have it, but Hot 97 wanted me. I'm like, oh. They never were going to call. They never thought about him. And they wanted me and L'Oreal from the Morning Hustle. And things just didn't go the way as planned. But I was the pick for Hot 97. I'm like, oh my God. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You know, like, like, what the fuck? Anyway, now let's get to why you guys came here today. Well, we won't get there yet because we still chilling. Damn, I wish I'd have had me a little cocktail because this shit is spilling and gone. But this is good. I probably don't need to drink that much. Here was something that I wanted to discuss. Let's move it to here. Jatavia. Says she's done with female rap beef unless a bitch want to try it. How do we feel about this? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Give me a second. Damn, that's a big ass picture. Damn. All right. Shout out all the female rappers. But I'm so tired of fighting in that space. We have created such a dark energy over the years that's making it so hard for us. I'm too pretty for that. She continues. She is very pretty. I don't want to be the thing people think about. I don't want that to be the thing people think about me overall. But if a bitch wants to take it there, we can. Yeah, she drugged the fuck out of Cardi B. But I will say this. I'm happy that she gets into that place because it gets to a point where sometimes you get there like, you know, like, girl, I'm happy for Young Miami. I'm happy for where I'm at. I'm doing my thing. I don't need to beef. And I think what also helped her kind of get there too, she probably won't say, is because everybody's been wanting her to sweat and fail and die under a car because Young Miami's record is doing well. But it's like, if you ask me, they do two different styles of music. Young Miami stayed in the city girl realm. She's kind of doing like this alternative, alt girl, EDM, like live music circuit type of thing. Like, I don't know. Like, it gives like festival. It gives like white people, drugs, crazy clothes, summertime, neon lights, cat suits, and weird shit. You know what I mean? But it's fun. And so I think that there's nothing wrong with that. Do I think that female rap will actually become are we gonna really, let's just call a thing a thing. We ain't getting female rap unity part 2. We never really got part 1. But this was a nice try. And this is not my fault or your fault. But girls, by natural makeup, they don't fuck with each other. And people are going to pit women against each other all the time. However, this is a nice try by JT to clear the air and say, hey, I don't kind of really want to get into that beef in space. I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm drained. And female rap beef is kind of dead right now anyway. I don't really desire to see Cardi B beef with any female rapper. I'm over it. Only thing I really want to see is Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion truly get in the paint. And I really want to see Megan Thee Stallion really get in the paint. But I feel like Megan Thee Stallion gets in the paint in a different way. She just does it more like of a sneaky behind the scenes set. But I would like to see her get in the paint. Now if there's no beef, then I don't want to see her beef. But I definitely feel like there's some tea. However, this was good though. And sometimes here's the thing. You got to do stuff like this to clear your karmic energy. If she decides that she feels like that she's over it, and shout out to everybody. Girl, I done fought. You done fought. I done got beat up. You done got beat. I done read. We done got knotted up. Cardi B whacked her a few times. She whacked Nicki. Nicki whacked her. She whacked Cardi. Her and Creisha went back and forth. Like, she done did it. It's like, all right, bitch, I'm just having fun with my music now. And that's what I wanted to be about. And I think that she deserves that. And I think that she's fair in it. However, I did see a comment where people were saying, well, she's the mean one, though. So I don't know how you do that. But they said that she's the mean one, though. So I don't know. She's got to probably be a little bit nicer. We'll see. But anyway, shout out to JT. Where we at? What's this? Oh, yeah, let's get into that. Billboard dropped a list of the hottest female rappers right now. Coming in at number 10, Megan Thee Stallion. Number 9, Molly Santana. Number 8, YK Nice. Number 7, Coconut Water. Trim. Number 6, Lotto. 5, Doechii. Number 4, Mona Leo. Number 3, Sexy Red. Number 2, Young Miami. And number 1, Cardi B. I felt like first of all, Glorilla should have been on this list. Can we just be honest here? And I think she should have been definitely, and I have no problem with Doechii, but I definitely think she should have been somewhere around the Doechii, Sexy Red. I don't mind her being on or above Mona Leo because Mona Leo is doing her thing. I live for her too. She's one of my favorites, so I love her on those. But I just feel like Glorilla could have been on this list, and I think that we could have got YK Nice out. I think YK Nice did have, like, she did have a little bit of a run, but like I just feel like, I don't know, like maybe I'm not into tune with the new girls as much, like, but maybe y'all can tell me in the chat like why she deserves to be on the list right now. I'm not really sure, and I get Sexy Red, but I'm just like, Sexy Red is very high on this list. I feel like Glorilla should have been on this list over Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm not being messy. But what has Megan Thee Stallion put out to be hot this year? Megan Thee Stallion, to me, does not need to be on this list. Megan Thee Stallion is fine. Megan Thee Stallion, to me, at this point, in my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion is more famous for being Megan Thee Stallion than her music. Megan Thee Stallion being Meg Thee Stallion is what's carrying her. How is she hot? What has Megan dropped? That's moving. I don't hear Megan Thee Stallion in the club like that, and especially nothing recent or the last 2 years. But Megan Thee Stallion should not have been on here. Trim, I see Trim on here. Lotto dropped a project this year. Doechie's like, didn't she do the Lady Gaga stuff in the soundtrack with, what is that? Devil Wears Prada. I don't know, but maybe she's got something else. Mona Lea, I like. Young Miami, we understand Young Miami. This is her comeback. She is the hottest female rapper right now, like as far as with the song. I understand Molly Santana. It was the Drake highest female rap debut of the year. Number 2 with Ran to Atlanta. You know what I mean? That's purely the reason why she's on there right now. It was the Drake Future co-sign. You know, Iceman debut. Okay, I get it. Cardi B, technically, shit, if you really want to be honest, what did Cardi B drop? Because a lot of people are saying, well, you know, because I said, well, Nicki's not on here because it's political. We're going to get into that in a second. Cardi B, I understand her being number 1. I understand Cardi B being number 1 because out of everybody right now, who would be number 1 on the list? I would be lying if I would say Cardi B is not number 1 purely off of the fact that she had the highest gross selling tour for a female rapper and the number 1 selling album for a female rapper right now. Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about latest. So I believe that Cardi B, sure, deserving number 1 for a fact. You know what I mean? At this point, I understand why she's number 1. Young Miami, I get number 2. You know, Sexy Red, I don't know. Like Sexy Red, but I always hear some of Sexy Red somewhere. I just think she's a little high on the list. I don't know. Did she drop something new that's really banging out? I don't know. Mona Leo, I'm here for her being there. Lotto, Trim, I see that. Megan Thee Stallion, Molly Santana. It's the. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit of the Doechii for me, and a little bit of Megan Thee Stallion. No, it's really the YK Knees and Megan Thee Stallion for me, with no like Nicki and no Glorilla. And here's the thing: why I say Nicki, and a lot of people are saying, "Well, Nicki didn't drop right now," but a lot of these women didn't drop this year, or I think Megan dropped like 1 feature. But here's the thing with Nicki: when we're talking about hottest female rapper this year, in my opinion, even if we're going to talk about the number 1 girl, Nicki Minaj has not said a single word musically this year, but has been one of the most viral female rappers for music this year. First, we had the Justin Bieber feature that was trending and climbing the charts and still on the charts at the top of the year and going crazy on TikTok. She has another record right now trending on TikTok as we speak. And she's still the highest streamed female rapper on Spotify. So how is she not on this list? Thank you. You the boss. That's the Nicki song that's trending right now on TikTok. But how is she not on the list? She's very much so in a music conversation right now. I've not seen any one of these women have a catalog or an influence that resurfaces almost monthly or quarterly into virality. Not even Cardi B. From her Grammy Award winning album. Oh, ho, ho, ho. A lot of these women are, Megan Thee Stallion got Grammys too. None of these moments come back. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's a political thing for Nicki not to be on the list. People saying, oh, you're just trying to interject her. I just feel like you can't. This woman, even when she's not making music, the people start pulling up her old music. That is fucking power. Do you know how many artists dream? Like, Nicki is just sitting around and her music starts trending again. You know how many times people pay for shit like that? And you're telling me that that's not a hot artist where people are going to go dig your shit up? And I think Saucy Santana started that. And he don't even like her. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. She should have been on the list, but I get it. It's a political thing. I like Coyle Ray. I seen earlier that she made a statement about feeling like she wasn't appreciated in this rap stuff. And again, I get it. You know, like, I can't even really shit on her because sometimes you feel like, bitch, I've been doing this thing and I'm feeling not appreciated. I just went on a whole rant about how I don't be feeling appreciated in this commentary space. So I get it. I get it. It's hard. The girls want to talk about Rihanna real quick. I don't care. I'm always going to be a Rihanna girl. Rihanna performing with Jay-Z. Miss Mama was out of breath. But you know what? I want Rihanna to go on an AB. What's the other AB and what's his name? What her name is? You know what I'm talking about. She need to go on that 7-day diet. No drinking, no smoking, no talking, no looking, no walking, no fucking. Just diet. Come back, start over, and do it again. Because Rihanna, we can't take, at this point, pay it. But my fear is this, and Rihanna, I'm being honest with you. I don't know if you done got with Jason Lee and he done sucked the life out you. I'm just kidding. Just joking. But that was a joke. What I'm saying is this. Rihanna, you've got 1 to 2 years left. And I'm really thinking 6 months. If you don't pull this shit together now, that's who you'll be. And it only goes downhill from there. We the same age. That shit is finna sit. Well, it's already sitting. It will stick and stay. And so, if you truly miss this shit and love this shit and want to get back out there, I don't know, because no one's going to tell you, because you're Rihanna. You better call Dean and AB and get on the 7-day Adventist and cut the shit. Because we've lost you. And it's time that you found your way back. Or fuck it for life. But just say that. Like, we need to know if it's a fuck it for life. This was a borderline fuck it for life. Not the performance itself, because you came out and did it. But your body and your performance will tell you where we're at. Oh, they said she just had a baby. Okay. But still, at 38, 39, that shit sticks. You can't be smoking and not working out and running around with Jason Lee. You've got to work out. Don't do this to me, Rihanna. I see 5 more good years out of you. I see another run. Oh, yes. Somebody said 3 kids back to back. That's why I said there's no more fucking. Stop the fucking. Baby changes the body. We're done. You got the 3, you got the billion. If you truly love the music, pack them kids up and put them up with the daddy. Because his ass is out of shape too. Did you see the gut and ass on that? My God. So bad they was holding that shit up by a string. That Brian, I don't know. We never cleared that up, but you know. Ooh. But I love Rihanna. I'm just always rooting for Rihanna, you know, and I know we all age, and you know, but it's just like Rihanna's one of those people where I just feel like, of course, she's Rihanna. She's one of the highest streamed female artists of our generation of all time. But I just feel like, and you know what, maybe I'll always feel like this, and I think I'll always feel like this with Nicki. Ironically, I don't think I'll feel like this with Beyonce, though. I just feel like you never really want to let them go. You know, like, you just need that one more album. You just need that one more tour, that one more run. It's like kind of like, no, the time is up. But it's like, you don't be ready to let them go. But I feel like if Beyonce said, okay, I'm done making music, I feel like I would be okay. I don't really listen to a lot of Beyonce, though. I just respect Beyonce. And I just understand. But now, if she say, I'm never performing again, I'll be like, wow, you know, I really have to go see that show because she's a hell of a performer. But it's like, music, it's like, I don't know if I need more Beyonce albums. For me, I know there's a whole slew of people that's like, bitch, I need my Beyonce. But I've always been more of a Rihanna kind of gay. You know what I mean? Like, I still live for Beyonce, though. But, bitch, my mood gives more of a Rihanna set. You know what I mean? Anyway. All right. Where we at? Because my mood gets loud. Oh, 1 second. Woo, where have you been all my life? Where have you been? So I definitely realized I have to go buy Usher tickets because he's showing his ass, literally, and I need a piece of that. Hey, we want some booty. Shout out to Island Boy. All right. I think I'm going to make that a soundbite. Let's get into it.
I spent too much on this body. And I spent too much at the party. My outfit super sexy, I got Gucci on my body. I used to drive myself that G, my driver got a hottie. How the fuck you blackballed and you bigger than me? Another bum bitch mad cause I made BET. Like even if you was the queen, you cannot discredit me. Give it this 20 fucking one and they look at me. I don't need to pop up on the screen for them to fuck with me. Who? Company? Who needed company? But nigga.
Oh, Ooh. Well, the good news is a lot of the fans say that she wasn't shading Nicki. She was shading another rapper. I don't know that girl. I haven't even been down that damn rapper. The female rabbit hole has gotten so deep now. They're going to have to wait till they get this docket. But this shit is nasty. I will say this. They said she was dissing Bunna B. Great. But she made a queen line, a queen statement, whatever. Regardless of this, she's doing a Nicki on Nicki, sounding like Nicki. And it's working. It's working. Some of you guys are not going to like this. Some of you guys are not going to agree. There's a couple things I want to happen. I want Nicki to respond because I want Nicki to really clear her just for my entertainment part. You know what I mean? Just as a key. You know what I mean? I want Nicki to really like clear it. Like that I know that she can and she would. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, Nicki, you can't give her that because that's what she wants. So I understand that. But the other part is, while she's not saying much, the young girls like her. The young gays like her. And she's doing a good job at the Nicki. Because she's tapped into the Roman pocket that we all love. And she's riding the wave. And then she has tapped in my opinion, at the time where Nicki's in her biggest hate train. I feel like this is bigger than the 2018, where it's okay to say, fuck Nicki. Let's replace her. Let's cancel her. Actually, the fact that everybody keeps saying that you give Nicki and we're slightly blackballing Nicki and we're not fucking with Nicki because her political views, and now we know that Nicki doesn't really fuck with you, you're a safe space for us to blow up. If you think this woman is doing, or this girl or young lady is doing all of this by herself, you're crazy. I'm not going to go as far as Rock Nation, but what I will say is they jumped on it and they said, oh yeah, this is it. And also, you got to say, okay, let me back up. They jumped on it. So they're like, okay, bitch. And everybody that you'll notice probably that's jumped on it has had some sort of attachment or some sort of dealing with Nicki somewhere, whether it's the producer, engineer, behind the scenes record exec, like it's all of that. They redid, you know, shout out to Young Berg and Hitmaker. I live for him, you know. They redid the Nobody, everything. They've taken it and they said, no, we're gonna redo everything. Lean into it. Keep it going. It's working. But then two, from a marketing and branding standpoint, she's 19. She's 20. So she has time to either grow heavily into it or out of it. But right now, we're in clip culture, gay bait culture for the straight guys. And for the female artist, rapper, I guess, she's creating rage bait culture. And the rage baiting is working heavily. This woman also went on to say that her album would be something like Michael Jackson Thriller.
Shit gonna get ugly. Okay?
That was to get that didn't quite get everybody up in arms, but she tried to get everybody up in the fucking arms with that. This woman, this looks like a Nicki pose. Like, we're not crazy. This don't look like something that Nicki did, but there's enough people in the world that feel like Nicki came and finished Little Kim and never apologized or collaborated or acknowledged her. And there's a lot of people that felt like Nicki had a run for so long. And with these parasocial relationships, they feel like Little Kim, or hell, even themselves never got their lick back. So now some of them are 40 and 50, maybe even 60. And they feel like finally we're going to get our lick back. But it's given, how you don't like me, but trying to do everything like me. That is what gets me. You don't look up to me. You're not inspired by me. I'm not who you studied when you wanted to rap. And guess what the industry gonna do? Act like they know what they know in their head, but they gonna pay it. Because everyone's fake and phony. She's out right now. Or maybe Nicki told them that they were talentless and never gonna make it, so they feel slighted by Nicki. So they want her to get her fuck. They're hoping that she gets they, you know, she gets everything off the Nicki name because they feel away. But to her credit, I have to give her the credit. The shit wouldn't work if the product wasn't good. I don't care how many of the Nicki wigs you do, and yes, that's there. But so is the talent. She's got something, and it's working. And what I've learned about life is somebody's got to do it. She might be the one. Now, do I think that she will ever outdo Nicki? Well, no. There will never be another Nicki Minaj. I don't feel like there will ever be a female rapper to reach the heights of a Nicki Minaj, at least in our generation. I don't see it. But I will say that I don't even know if that's necessarily her goal. I believe her goal at this point in time is to make it. And when I mean make it, it's like, bitch, get me out the hood. Get me to the bigger money. This shit is working. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on XXL. I'm on BET. I'm on Billboard's hottest female rappers. This shit is working. We're not changing this formula. Right now, like, I don't give a fuck about this shit, but at some point, this is what we got to do right now. So this is what we're doing. We'll change. We got time to change this later. And then everybody around her is saying, stay in this pocket, stay in this pocket, stay in this pocket. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to put more money behind it. Here's some more studio time. Here's another beat. Here's another beat. Well, actually, let's remix this beat up. Actually, we want to sign you. Here's a new management company. This is working. And then we got nothing but time. And then you don't give a fuck. You get out here and get delusional with us too. You know, the industry probably hasn't seen a young person like that that's willing to do anything in a while. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully her parents and family and stuff is involved, but because some of the stuff they got her saying, I'm like, wow. I feel like I can just see, say this, that'll work. Rage bait there. Michael Jackson. But then we went and took the Princess of Rap. The only thing that I think is actually funny, though, who told her to start these beefs? Because I don't really think anybody really is beefing with her. Oh, shit. Do y'all feel like anybody's beefing with her? I don't feel like nobody's beefing with her. I don't know. I don't really feel like nobody is really beefing with her. I feel like she conjured up that beef with Ice Spice. I feel like Ice Spice is not beefing with her. I feel like she liked Nicki, but Nicki, she stopped liking Nicki when Nicki started unfollowing people that was following her. But Nicki did that because, girl, you was giving like you weren't inspired. Like you was giving like, this is not Nicki. Like, who is this? This is not an original concept. This is inspired. Like, I could take that picture right now and probably show it to like a 10-year-old and say, you know, who is this? Or like, what is that? Look, what rapper, female rapper is that? And somebody might say Nicki Minaj. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to just make it. All I'm saying is, and for the Nicki fans, I think that she's just rage baiting into success right now. Do I think that she'll stay in this pocket? No. I don't think she wants to be Nicki. I don't think she desires to sound like Nicki or ride the Nicki coattails the entire way. I hope not. But I will say this, though. Remember the way you enter, because it sticks with you. That Nicki Minaj lane, it's a successful lane. But Miss Trim, understand. It feels good, it's fun, it's exciting now, because you're young and you don't give a fuck. But it comes with a price. People love you until they feel like you're unreachable. And then they hate you. And then guess what they do? They pray for your downfall and can't wait for your lick back. And then they do a trim on trim because they remember what she did to Nicki. And they remember what Nicki did to Kim. And it becomes a cycle. You'll get the fame, the money. But one thing I learned, the bad guy always gets a whack. Like, it's fun. But at the end of the day, you gon' burn. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think, the devil always gets his lick, has his fun, does his shit. But at the very end of the day, that nigga is always going to hell. And listen, I say that because I'm in the same seat. We have a good time. We gossip. Bitch, some of my favorite idols. But with that, it's fun. You make money. But it's always something on your back. You always got to watch out for a lawsuit. You always got to watch out for a negative, daunting energy. It just is. So you come in giving, you don't like nobody, you don't need nobody, fuck everybody, woo, 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 I'm the better, woo, woo. That's fine. But just know, there's a yin to that yang. So you got to be just as prepared for that down as you were for that up. A lot of people only prepare for the up and then they gag on the down. They gag on the down. And I just know energy, you get what you put out. So even when you like you're it's karma. You have to. I'm not saying like, look, even Nicki, you know, she gets it. Wendy, she got it. Celebrity, you see, I be having my moments where I'm taken out of here. Well, I'm sent. But you get back in the field. It is what it is. So I just hope that, you know, just prepare for both. Just prepare for both. You don't get one without the other, especially the bad guy, because ultimately, in the very end, the bad guy loses. The bad guy loses at the very end. It's just a reality. All right. So, but, you know, he gonna have the best motherfucking run, though, while he up. And you gonna get your life. You gonna have a great time. And we gonna dance and we gonna, you know, and I'm with it. I'm a bad guy. I'm with you. I just know how it ends. You know, I'm with you. So, but anyway, that might have been too deep for some people. But yeah. I just be wanting these young people to know, like, hey, girl, it's cute, but you're not an anomaly. These people eat you up and spit you out just like everybody else. But all right, let me get the gray hairs out of my mouth and stop talking like the old man now. Let's get to CB to CB. Ciao. So CB Cardi B was not pleased. Hold on, where we at? Oh, wow. And how did you get all the way down here? Hold on. Wait, actually, is this what I'm doing? Hold on, Boogie. No, she needs to be at the bottom. Cardi B was not pleased with her baby daddy being drugged by Christopher Blake for allegedly essaying him. So as we know, Christopher Blake was the stylist of Stefon Diggs, right? Apparently they was working together, being around each other for 10 years. Blake says that Stefon Diggs had him beat up and jumped and almost killed because Blake didn't want to suck Stefon's. And because he knew Stefon's dirty little secret, he did not want Chris to be alive, and and he had his brothers jump him. Now that since has been settled. That lawsuit that Chris Blake had going on with Stefon's brother was settled. I think they wanted $100 million. I think it's settled for like $10 million, meaning like the evidence was there. Y'all beat him up, Now, the back of the story is, well, a lot of people around town say Chris Blake is a thief. He steals. He's a liar. And he stole from Stefon, and that's why the brother went and got the stuff back in blood. Okay? Cardi B jumps online because now the court filings and the court cases and the tea is heating back up. Okay? It's heating back up. And so now she's having to defend her nigga. So let's get into what she had to say. And we're going to get into all of this, and then I'm going to give you guys what I think. Hold on. Get that. Okay. Let me see where we at. Hold on. Where we here? Okay, here we go.
On saying you're lying. I mean, what do you have to say to that?
I don't know why liars lie, but if a liar told me I was lying, I wouldn't believe him.
I mean, okay, well, any words for Cardi? I mean, she kind of jumped into the mess.
A liar told her I was lying and she believed it. Unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, but in reality, like, I feel like, how many kids were born last year with the last name Diggs?
Yeah.
A plethora?
Yeah.
He can't be telling all the truth.
Okay.
I don't think she would have signed up for that.
Oh.
True.
Yeah, it's a fact.
I know. I mean, do you think that there's any coming back for this like friendship with you guys, or like is this just completely done? Like, I'm just curious. Like, how did this get to this point with you two?
When I tried to give him a pass a couple years ago, thinking that it was something that he would apologize for and move on past, he kind of gave me his ass to kiss, which is why we're operating in the realm of litigation that exists currently.
What do you think about, Stefon saying you're lying? I mean,
You hate the fact they didn't forgive you because you stole from them. You didn't like the everybody around your circle knew that you stole. So what you did, you went and you put the worst allegations, the worst allegation on a man. I never seen another man want to be involved so much with have those allegations with another man. Not only that, I never seen a man be obsessed with another man like that. This light-skinned albino came on the internet and told the story 3 different times. The first time was, I asked this nigga for some money, like he was my people, and he came and whispered in my ear like, oh, you want the money, you got to do this, this, and that. Then when your story wasn't getting picked up how you wanted it to get picked up, you juiced it up and you spiced it the fuck up. And now it's, oh yeah, he pulled out, he was high and he pulled out his meat. You said 2 days. You hate the fact they didn't.
Okay, so he then responded to her. If I didn't speak up, imagine how many more victims there may be. Look what happened to Nigel King. Look up who attacked Nigel and cross-reference those names with whom attacked me. Them same kids she referenced that are watching me need to know their daddy never let anybody step on me or over me that did me wrong simply because they were more rich. Truth gonna be a lie 8 days a week. The discovery that comes out in this East Coast trial will put all this madness to rest. And who pocket watches? Someone who was sued for defamation and claims their earnings were affected? Simple math for me to ask where you took a loss. Where did you take a loss? Please remember, I was sued first. I responded with facts that have only become more substantiated as time has taken shape. And now everybody involved will be held accountable where it matters most. That's given like you feel like you a sue Cardi B. Before a judge and jury. Barty, it's love. You don't, this the part that he ate for me. You don't know what you don't know what you don't know. CB to CB, mama. Please don't say my name anymore. You don't know what you don't know. CB to CB. Mama, please don't say my name no more. Bitch, meaning girl. Babe, don't say my name. Hold on. No more. CB to CB. And it's no Sade. Okay? Babe, don't say my name. Don't say my name. Babe. CB to CB. You don't know what you don't know. Bitch, anywhere you've been, I've been too. Any seat you've sat in, I've sat in that one too. Same look, same nigga, different day. Different bitch, same color. Bitch, don't play with me and my nigga. Okay? Now, girl, he carried. Bitch. He like him light and cunt, bitch. Like me. See, that's the only thing. I don't know. I just feel like, bitch, you got to be careful, girl. Okay, so let's break this all the way down. I think, let's just be honest. On one end, I do think that let's keep the horses in the stable. I think a lot of the Nicki's fans, a lot of people that don't like Cardi B, a lot of people ready for her to get her humbling because she, Cardi B feels like she's above the law. She can get online and rant and rave and talk crazy to any and everybody, and she gets away with it. So people want to see her crash and burn. Maybe not crash and burn, but people want to see her get stopped in her tracks a little bit because, she feels like she can just walk all over people and do whatever the fuck she wants to do and buy you a handbag and say, fuck you, However, this is not a situation where you just run and start celebrating like it's some tea. You have to let something like this play out. We don't know what happened. We don't know what's going on. So I don't think this is a moment where everybody's just like, yeah, laugh at Cardi B. Oh my God, you had the gay man, blah, 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 blah. No. Because we have to remember, Chris is getting sued by Stefon. He's countering. Chris just said in this moment, like, he was never planning on suing. So I don't know in court, are they going to say, were you really affected or are you just only suing because you're getting sued? Like, where did you really lose? Where were you really assaulted? Like, did this really happen? What's in these text messages? Now, Chris Blake, he did reveal a text message, and see, this is what kind of lost me. He dropped the text messages where, and I'm not gonna post this one because I just can't post this one. He posted a text message where allegedly Stefon told him, come get your ass busted. And then Chris said, LOL, I commend your confidence, champ. And Stefon said, sick of you. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if that's a receipt for me, because that feels like a game, a basketball game, a video game. That don't feel like come get your ass busted. But it could be a double. I don't know. For me, though, it's the sick of you. See, a lot of y'all was looking into the come get your ass busted. It was the sick of you for me, because I just feel like, what man is really sick of another man? In a sense to where it's like, no, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Like, that feels very like bi fluid, flirty, low key, like, bitch, like, I got a girlfriend, but like, I still fuck with niggas, like, cause I'm a pretty boy, soft nigga, metro nigga, like, you know what I mean? Like, real niggas not gonna be telling real niggas that they like, bitch, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Like, sick of you. Like, you don't talk to a nigga like that. I don't feel like, do you? Like, do niggas talk like that? I feel like those kind of metro straight boys that are kind of be going talk like that. Like, they're kind of zesty a little bit. That's how they talk. Like the zesty straight boys that is kind of bendy, they talk like that. But like, niggas don't really talk like that. So that's kind of where I was like, Now, Stefon to me though is a zesty straight. But so is Chris Blake. Because here's my other part though. And this is why I feel like Cardi B, you may have just jumped out the window a little bit too far just because, girl, I don't know. You don't know really what's going on. And for her to be as hood and ghetto and as ratchet as she is, how do you not, like, I guess these, like, you don't feel the, like, the slight, I feel like she's more masculine in her energy, like, than Stefon. Maybe he healed her, I don't know. But to me, she has very much so more of an abrasive, a masculine, a dominant alpha energy. He seems more kind of like softer. And Chris Blake, and there's no shade against Chris, but Chris, bitch, I thought he was a full-on butch queen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they look like a sickening couple. I'd be like, bitch, yes. Let me just be a fly on the wall. You know? I feel like, girl, like, I'm not, see, my thing is, in my mind, I feel like, bitch, I'm not ruling out the fact that, bitch, y'all didn't run it mutually once. I feel like, bitch, it didn't just give he SA'd you or made you feel uncomfortable. I feel like, bitch, y'all liked each other. It's no shade. And he probably, but, you know, and if something did happen, he probably felt like he could have did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, I don't know. But I feel like Cardi B, she's panicking a little bit because she's worried about, let me bring her back. I think she's worried about not even really him. She's more worried about being drugged on the internet and being laughed at, because she was already laughed at because he let her heal. Well, she let him heal her. That was stupid. So she already has to take that L. But I also think she made fun of JT and Lil Uzi wearing purses. See, that's the thing. If you pay attention, Cardi B gets her wax. Remember she talked about sharing purses, and then, bitch, Stefon Diggs had a cunner Goyard bag than she did. Bitch, that plush pink Goyard he had, bitch, was so gun like that with his crop top on, bitch. Girl, what? Are you kidding me? Bitch, if I was JT, I'd have been like Sheree, bitch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bitch, you mean this bag? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bitch, we sharing bags, bitch. And he's sitting cutting that plush powder pink, bitch, Goyard bag with that tan colorway he had going on. But the thing is, I feel like she's more nervous about her image. It's not really about him. And I think it's the fact that she had a kid with him. If she'd have fucked them, she'd have probably took that L and act like, well, girl, child, it happens. You know, she'd have, having the best of it, boy. And I didn't know they was fucking niggas. I know he was sucking dick. Shit. If he would have told me, we could probably did it together, but child, we not together no more, child. And I'm glad, you know, dodged that bullet. Boo. She can't laugh that one off. She can't do the, she can't do that. She got to fight because there's a child involved. And the world is watching. And she knows that Nicki fans, you know, especially with the stuff that's going on with, you know, Kenneth Petty, this, that, and the third, bitch, that's a big one. You want to talk about husbands. Remember, all those lines will come back to haunt her. And see, Cardi B has never taken L's in court, and she doesn't seemingly take L's in public spats. So could this be an Achilles heel for her? We don't know. But the way that Chris came back was so cunt, she shut the fuck up. But so it was like, well, bitch, well, maybe I don't know everything. Or maybe I'll just let it all play out in court. But on the flip side, when it comes to these two, somebody is really fucking lying. Or somebody's really telling the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is really fucking lying. And somebody is really telling the truth. Because Stefon, my thought process is, well, why would I sue him if I knew I did it? The only thing I could think of is if I either A, I didn't do it, which will make the most sense, or if I did do it, maybe I underestimated his ability to fight me in court. Or maybe I felt like I didn't have, like, maybe there weren't enough receipts. I don't know. But then it's like, well, or did Cardi pressure you into suing? Like, nigga, if you didn't do it, sue this nigga for defamation because she's the sue queen. She's the defamation queen. So did he have to do it? Because now you fucking Cardi B and you got a baby. So is she like, nigga, sue this motherfucking faggot? I'm sure she called him that because in so many words, her saying, why do you want to be this attached to a man and in this way? She's calling him gay. Because, I mean, but, well, yeah, but that, for me, it's like, well, girl, they was attached to each other. But anyway. So my thing is, why would you, if you did do it, why would you sue? Unless you were forced or you didn't believe that he could have legal counsel. Like, there's no way that Stefon could ever, like, somebody is going to either somebody's either going to look really bad. Either Stefon or Chris is going to go down real bad. For both, like, somebody's life and career is over publicly in family. Because, you know, they both got kids and women. Like, whoever loses this is finished. Because there will be no settle. because Stefon cannot settle. Could you imagine Stefon settling means you did it. So they have to take this all the way to trial in hell. Now, Chris, couple of things. Why didn't you sue? Why did you wait to get sued to countersue? And that's what I'm thinking. Well, and then in your interview, like, he did a thing where he kind of was talking about how, let me see if I have it here, describing what happened. I'm just going to play it. Hold on.
He attempted to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
Him, I guess, allegedly making a pass at you.
Right.
Like, how did that go?
We used to do dumb things like when we went to the strip club, we would take the jelly beans, swap the bag out. We put them in the Skittles. He's offering me candy. I'm really thinking it's on something like, man, you trying to play with me? No, I don't want to do that. Because we've done it before. But now it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, give me a piece. So he gives me a piece of the candy. And what happened to me after that was not what would have occurred if I ate Hershey's, I'll tell you that.
What do you think it was?
I mean, from the side effects of what I felt, I would say maybe in the realm of like ecstasy infused.
So you were aroused?
I was definitely sexually stimulated in ways that I had never been sexually stimulated before. My skin was sensitive to the touch. My eyes
so
were
your
blue.
dick was hard.
My pupils were so big, my eyes looked black. And I really couldn't explain why I felt that way. My sex drive was through the roof. I'm trying to really pinpoint, what did I do? Shortly thereafter, we ended up in the car, 2-seater Porsche, just us. And I said it to say it's not a lot of space. He's talking to me about all the girls that he got in the house. Now, mind you, I was just at the house earlier, so it is a boatload of girls at the house. It's Spanish.
But he only left with you.
He left with me. But at the house, it might be 20 girls.
And you said they were all Spanish?
Spanish girls that barely even spoke English. I don't know if he's shipping them in, shipping them out. I don't know. I can't speak. I don't know. So he pulls his thing out and just starts doing his thing. And as he's doing his thing, I'm like, yo, bro, settle down. Like, what the fuck? You that horny? Like, you can't get yourself together till you get in the house? And as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's about to do when he walk in the house and how... pretty much basically saying how horny and sexually stimulated he is in like street lingo. Pulls his man out, starts to play with himself. And I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep your composure. I'm trying to laugh it off because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you put that up? Like, what are you doing? And he reach over to me like, man, come on. And he got his thing in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And he trying to like laugh and I put that shit up. And he put it up. We get out the car. As we're walking, it's very uncomfortable to talk about. As we're walking toward the door, he put his arm around me and he said, man, come to my room. And he put his, like that, like put his tongue in my ear, like doing some weird shit. Walk into the house, spiral staircase leads directly to his bedroom. He goes up the staircase, I make a right. It's a very long hallway. I speed walk down this hallway, damn near run down this hallway, but not like I'm running for my life. I'm trying to keep things low. I go to the bathroom, I'm trying to process my way out. How the fuck do I get out of here? Clearly, this is an overstepping boundary. I've never seen him in this light before, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, man, you just gonna have to go out here and fight your way out if you have to. He attempted to have me unalived because of him making
This is why I just need to get to the court. I need the court to have, because I need to see the receipts. I need to see what's going on, because for it to give like that. And so, okay, let's start with the candies. Take the jelly beans out and take them and put them in the Skittle. That sound like we throw the candy out and we put the other candy, which is the colorful ecstasy pills, in the Skittles bag. So we got the drugs in the bag of Skittles, so we pop them like that. So it was 3 a.m. It was late. You didn't know or you didn't remember. You was just like, give me one of the Skittles. Nah, I don't know. I feel like that's the drug bag. You know what I mean? You don't just think that those are Skittles. And they don't taste like Skittles. They don't chew like Skittles. But anyway, I'm not saying he's lying. But what I am saying is, this don't sound like this was an issue until something else became an issue. And because this may or may not have happened, this was the thing that you could use to let Stefon know that he had you fucked up. For whatever the issue that you originally had was. Does that make sense? Meaning, in my opinion, for him to give all that and pre-stroke the man, this ain't the first time you seen his dick. Y'all always used to get full together, so y'all probably ran bitches together. So you already probably know, like, it probably gave that. You know what I mean? Y'all probably ran some hoes together. He probably beat his dick before in front of you. Like, you probably grabbed it. Because then, why did you get into being sensitive to the touch and stimulated? Why she didn't lean into that? Like, so, because he was like, I was definitely stimulated and sensitive to the touch. Yeah, y'all was on that. Y'all was high as hell. Y'all was freaked out on some bro shit. But the thing is, he had you fucked up about something else. And he sued you. So now, you're going to use one of those bro moments against him. And gag him. Because maybe he initiated this one. And you might have kind of had a moment where you kind of walked away and went to the bathroom or something. Or maybe you're calculated and you needed to make sure that you had something on him. So you maybe this time you were like, bitch, I'm going to at least have one moment where it looked and felt like I said no. Just in case this nigga ever try me. But any other time, bitch, I'm with it. Don't just stick it in my ear. Stick it in my butt. We want some booty. You know what I'm saying? Let's get real. Like, it's not given this was just the first time. Hey, we want some booty. Hey, we want some booty. Does that make sense? So, I don't know. I think Cardi B, she don't really know what was going on. I think she think that she know, but she may not know to the fullest extent. And he had kind of tore when he said, well, how many kids? Got the name Diggs last year? I don't think she would have signed up for that. And I'll actually go a step further. She is not with him right now. Why? Is it because she lied? Is it something that she did? Or did he do something to break her trust? And my point with that is, if he lied to you about a bitch, he damn sure lied to you about a nigga. Does that make sense? But we don't know. Here's the other thing. Since she's now clocked in and stepped into the ring, then she was threatening, like, you don't want to battle with me. she better hope that he loses, because if Chris wins this in any way, the girls are going to gag on her head top, and he might sue her. But I will tell you this, and I'm telling myself this when I'm telling y'all this. Everybody get ready, because the sympathy and the crash out and the money that she's going, bitch, niggas is going to probably end up, in my opinion, niggas is going to get beat up, jumped, sued, cursed out, dragged out. Oh, if it comes out, oh my God. And I'm not talking about like TMZ. I'm talking about people that she feel like she can bully. Like black people, black public, like media, like she's going to take all of that out. So you better just be careful on what you say and how you say it. Because they're going to be looking for a win any fucking where if he loses. Trust me. So I might not be on that day. I might just tweet saying, girl, I know Mrs. Scott, rough like a Dungeon Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know the way that she gonna come out and make it seem like everybody's bullying her and bitch. That's why I'm like, girl, because they're gonna have her ego is not. She's gonna have to get her lick back on somebody. And Tasha K, bitch, you better run and hide. She might kill you and get away with it. It's no shame. It's no shame. But yeah, this is a lot of ego in this. But the way that this ends, we find out. Because the thing is this, Chris, if it comes out that you're a complete liar and you really did all of this, you are going to be an embarrassment to your wife, to your children. Yeah, you'll be $10 million richer, but you're an embarrassment. But the only thing is, what does he have to lose at this point? He was already getting sued for defamation. So in my mind, he could, I'm not saying he is, but I'm just saying he could be lying, because it's like, fuck, you're already going to sue me for defamation. I'm just going to throw a haymaker out there and countersue. Tasha K did it. Fucking make something up. Try to get something. Try to fight back. Counter. I'm going down anyway. Fuck it. Set it off. Guns are blazing. I'm finna go down anyway. Fuck it. I don't know. Let's listen. Let me see. Do I have the tweet from the baby mama? Because I'm like, well, why would he go this far if he's lying? Like, to go this, if Chris Blake is lying, he's mentally ill. That's my thing. He would have to be mentally ill. He would have to be to go that far. To go that far, you would have to be mentally ill. It's no shade. Okay, let's get into this. This is his ex-girlfriend or his ex-wife. Did she say he was gay though?
Decided to have a baby by your high school sweetheart, only to find out that he would just grow into a scamming, scheming man-child who just refuses to get a job and just scams his way through life. He's tried to extort multiple people, NFL players, boxers, etc., lying on the internet, just attention-seeking behavior. You carry yourself with grace. You don't even address or acknowledge any of the crazy, weird, wild things that have happened. You just live your life. You don't ask him for any child support. You don't ask him to pay any of the tuition.
Oh, so they played a nasty game and dug her up. So they'll be bringing her into court. Ooh, that was cute, Cardi.
anything for the child that you just love.
See, one thing Cardi gonna do is play a courtroom game. She not gonna go down without a fight. That's what I'm saying. You can't just, bitch. That's what he got her on it. Like, this is gonna be. That's why I don't know which way it's gonna go. I just can't believe that it's going because somebody is really bullshitting and playing a real game.
So much, and that's just the biggest, greatest blessing ever. Put a finger down if this same person who has harassed you, tried to assault you, and do all these crazy things to you, decided to serve and sue you for $12,000 for a chain that he didn't even buy and that I don't even have. Decided to have a baby by your...
Child. So, like I said, this is not one of those ones where if you don't like Cardi B, you just take Chris Blake's side, or if you don't like Chris Blake, you just don't know. Like, I'm not jumping to conclusions on this. I have to go to court. I mean, like, I have to see what the court is saying. Like, I can't, because, bitch, I don't know. Like, where I need to see I need to see the case, the facts. What's the evidence given? Like, bitch, I just need to see what both sides got going on. Then I'll know I'll know regardless of what I feel. But, bitch, right now everybody just arguing. That's not, bitch, nobody's spilling no tea. Where's the tea? So, and we will definitely be putting together a court fund for this. Is everybody saving for that fund? Is everybody going to be ready to drop at least $100 so we can stay the entire trial? Because we might have to go to Maryland and New York, bitch. Girl, we're gonna need a fund for that. We're going to need that, and I'm going to need you girls all to be ready. Girl, we're gonna need a tip jar for that, amen. Somebody said I got 200 for you. Yes, God. Well, you hold on to that until it's time, bitch, because we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. But we got to make sure the case is picked up and everything. Yes, because we need to be there. We need to be there, and we need to see exactly what's going on. Like, I don't want to hear this third party. I don't want to. I need to see everybody's face. I just need to sit there and I need to see the receipts. They said this isn't Cardi's case though, but no, I mean, it's not. But it's her case in the court of public opinion. She jumped in this. This is definitely her case. She fucked him and had a baby. This is her case. This is her baby father. This is her case. She has a vested interest in the outcome of this case. They said we did. Oh, listen, you know, when I do the trial stuff, girl, I don't have to like Cardi B. That don't make me hate Stefon or what. I'm not going to be up there lying. If Chris Blake is lying, he lying. My case, my court coverage is and credibility is more important than going to court and lying about a case. I'm not teasing tails. I'm not finna go up there and pretend like something else is happening, then the outcome happened, and it's not what I was telling y'all every day for views. I just can't do that. So I'm not gonna lie up there just because it's like, oh girl, I want to see Cardi B sweat, and that's not the case. That's stupid. That's dumb as hell. I'm gonna go up there and give you my genuine, my honest. If I see some shit, regardless if you win or lose, if I see something that's like, girl, I'm not like now. I can't just call these men gay and say they were sleeping with each other, but I can say like I do feel like for him to have all those details when you mix drugs, attractive men, and they're like pretty crop top wearing, handbag, light skinned, pretty zesty boy, like LA niggas, like these are the boys that be at the money cats, and these are the boys that be, bitch, these be the boys. This is the type of boys. Bitch, this is the type, girl. These are the type of niggas that's like, girl, they not gay, but girl, they gay with each other. They like each other, girl. They be with the T. They be bi and curious or, liking each other. Like, girl, pay it. No, they're not gonna be at the gay club just, banging on EJ King or EJ Johnson, excuse me. But girl, they're definitely with the shits, with each other. That's what I'm saying. It's like a with each other type of team. They're definitely getting at with each other, bitch. It's like no one's going to know. Because what he told Tasha K in that interview, his dick was hard too. Because he said, I definitely was stimulated. So what happened? So your dick was hard in the car. So y'all both noticed that y'all dick was hard, and he probably pulled his out. So anyway, I just feel like maybe he didn't do the whole, I just feel like, if I'm being honest, I don't feel like, because Chris was like, he wasn't really mad about the advance and the penis thing. I feel like they've been there, done that, and they've seen each other naked. They've been in situations like that before. But I feel like Stefon did something or didn't give him something, or something went left in their relationship, and then he sued him, so he needed to he was like, oh, bitch, okay, girl, remember that time in the car? Bitch, you pulled your beat out on me? Bitch, watch how I drag it. So it could be true, but what I don't know if I believe is true is his uncomfortability or his uncomfort level. I don't know if I just feel like Chris was just so uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like he's leveraging this moment because there was another moment that Stefon had him fucked up for. Does that make sense? But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But chow. Maybe we'll get on Spaces and get into a light little cackle. You girls can cackle me to bed because I'm not going out. Did you guys have fun? I had fun with you guys. I guess we'll be back. This was good. And I like that I can have the thing like I have. You can't see it here, but I have it sitting up. Oof, I'm feeling a little bit better. Thank God. See, I didn't even have to go to the bathroom in the middle of this. Oh, by the way, next week, I'll be getting rid of all this. We back. I think I'm going to shave my head bald for the weekend. I don't know why I want to go bald. Any questions? We're on Kick. How's my Kick people doing? Are y'all chilling over there? How was the stream over there on Kick today? Were y'all vibed out? Were y'all cool?
Bro.
Were y'all
We're gonna need more funds. Bro.
Were y'all
We're gonna need more funds.
Were y'all cool over there? Were y'all chilling? A lot of y'all went back over to YouTube to get into it. Okay. Yeah, they probably had a bro stroke session. Let me tell y'all something. There's real niggas that look more masculine than Stefon, and I mean, there's gay niggas that are more masculine than Stefon and Chris. Those are like, those type of boys are like, whenever I see those type of boys that you see, those are the ones that you be like, girl, you know they got a white girlfriend. You know their girlfriend Mexican bitch and she eating their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just know, because they prettier than the girls. Them both them niggas is prettier than they bitch. No shade. It's no shade. It's no tea. Like, girl, them two, those are two bad bitches. Like, it's no shade. Like, I can't even, like, bitch, I'm not even gonna lie, they're two bad bitches, okay? like what? But anyway. All right, I'm sleepy now. How long have I been on here? Ooh, child, we had carried and got into some mess. Make sure y'all are clipping y'all favorite content. And my clippers, clip these, please. Clip them and put them on the timeline. Clip your favorite posts. Clips are, I've learned that from watching Streaming You. It's just been hard. We will get bigger on our YouTube streams and our kick streams for our clips. Even if we're not, because I'm like, okay, that's how academics goes viral. He be having a clipper clip his commentary. I can't clip all my commentary stuff because it's like, girl, you know, and like, it'll be like, and y'all can clip some of the stuff that I wouldn't post because it's just going to look like, girl, very messy. But y'all can clip some of that stuff. If we said it, we said it, but clip some of the stuff. I'll repost you and, you know, yeah. Now when they play the commercials, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, how long have I been on here? Yeah, we got to get back in the algorithm. Child, we only have this is still good for late night, 1600. But child, we out the algorithm. So that's why we need the clips. People need to be getting clipped up. They need to be gagging tomorrow. All right. I love y'all so much. It was a good night. I'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, but for sure this week. Oh, and we're definitely next week because the pre-trial for David starts the pre-trial hearing starts next week. So we'll be there. And then I might miss a lot of that though. I ain't gonna lie, because because when does that start, on the 21st? I don't know, but it's gonna be a couple of weeks. So it starts on Tuesday. Oh my God. Then Wednesday, I might only give you Tuesday. Oh my God. Then I'm gone. I'm going to miss the first week of the pretrial hearing. I'll give Tuesday because then I'm going on. Well, it's not really vacation, but it's vacation. But then I'm going on vacation. But I'm IRL streaming. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll be in Puerto Vallarta for Posh Escape. Just doing a bunch of pretty gay shit, you know. And then, oh God, the whole pre-trial hearing. Then I'll be back for 7 days, a little bit, and then I'm in Bali for 7 days. They just did such a terrible job with that freaking thing. We should have been started this. They kept pushing the date back so many times. It's irritating. Because it's like, girl, we were supposed to be done with this in May. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still covering the case, but I just feel like I'm not going to be able to do a consistent job with it because I'm gone. It's just summertime. People are on vacation. I got my Bali trip coming up. I'm going to Mexico. Well, we're definitely doing Dirk. But I was sick on that Wednesday when I was supposed to go down to the courthouse and get the update on that. But court cases we're still doing. Definitely still doing court cases. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later, Pookie. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Spaces. All right, bye. We're out of in this.